I'm just trying to figure out that I am all set up because you guys know I often have technology issues, and also it'll give you guys a minute to get on. Let me just figure out how to show the chat where I am. Might not be able to do it in here. Okay, I think we're good. We'll be good. We'll be fine. Welcome. It's been so long since I've been here. I feel like I actually was on vacation, which is why we skipped the last one. Awesome. Hi, Josh. Are you excited for Christmas? Am I doing anything fun? Great question. Well, first off, hold on. My microphone's not set up. Sorry. Let's get that going. Okay. Should be good now. I'm really not that excited for Christmas this year because I went away on Thanksgiving Day. I was gone until I was gone for 9 to 10 days. And then I came back. And then last week they painted my whole apartment and it's still not done. So it's still in quite a mess. You have to take everything off the walls. It basically looks like we're just moving in. So we don't have a Christmas tree up because the apartment is a disaster. So yeah. And also this year, I genuinely don't know what to get anybody. I'm having the most challenging time figuring out gifts. So I still have a little bit of Christmas shopping to do, but yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be nice to be with family and stuff. But what about you, Joshua? Are you excited for Christmas? Are you doing anything fun? And I wonder if I can see this chat somewhere else too. I don't think I can. Okay, well, hopefully this will be good. Oh, sorry, guys. One thing I can do. And then we're going to hop into what's going on with this energy and, just our normal stuff. We'll do a little bit of breathing and we'll do a meditation. I'm going to be honest, I didn't write our meditation ahead of time or our breathing. So we're going to run through it and it's going to be fun and perfect. And yeah. A few things I do want to talk about and call this out because I do think that what I've noticed from really looking and observing what other people have been doing, right? So Instagram, social media, it's always top line stuff, but I've seen so many people in this last year decide to pivot, other people who make candles now closing their candle business. It just feels like this year of 2025 has been a lot of allowing things to come to a close. And so I'm bringing this up because with this new moon energy that's happening, especially today, and then we do have the solstice on Sunday, which we will talk about a little bit, but with this new moon, it is a really great time to reevaluate. And if there is anything you are ready to let go of, now is the time. So I'm going to dive into more details as to what's happening with this energy. But I feel I don't know, just allowing ourselves to have permission to change. When things aren't working, let's change it. And hello, guys. What's up, Tom? Barbara. I missed you. Phone issues was deep. Oh, well, I'm back. Also, I've been kind of gone. There's been a few things happening in my life that I haven't been sharing with you guys, and I'm showing up the best I can, but I'm back. We're back. We're good. All is well. So, and nothing was bad before. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear the screeching. That's my heater. It's clearly on its way out. Just hasn't died yet, so we can't get a new one until it kicks back, but don't ignore it, right? We're gonna test our meditation skills tonight. Oh, Dr. Lynn, awesome. Well, I'm glad you're back. Oh gosh, Tom, yeah, it's so windy. Totally be safe out there. A wind bath is hilarious though. I've never heard anybody use that combination. I love that though. I'm totally gonna steal that. A wind bath outside. So fun. From Joshua, I'm excited. I'm going to North Carolina for Christmas. Amazing. Well, I hope you have a really good time in North Carolina. And new moon blessings. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's talk about this energy. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about the solstice. And do some Reiki. I think I'm going to also pull out the tuning forks. So with this energy, with this new moon today, you might be feeling exhausted. It is like coming to the end of the season. Sorry, one other thing I want to call out with this. So some people will argue, or not argue, but say like the best time to do New Year's resolutions or like prep for the new year is with after February, like when we're heading into Aries season, right? Because we're aligning with more so like the astrology calendar, not necessarily our made up calendar. So this isn't necessarily like, I don't want to sit here and be like, set the hard rules and hard intentions, that type of stuff. But I do really want to just invite you to allow this to be an opportunity to start to think about things, right? Like to start to open the space and welcome things in. So on that note, this new moon is definitely really helping us come to a close, helping us feel an ending of a season. And so this is a really good time to like look at where you are now and where you were a year ago. What were you feeling? What has changed? How have you evolved, right? Like what kind of questions or like fears have you let go of, or like things that were debunked? I definitely had a ton of fears, and now I'm at a point where it's like I didn't have to be fearful of any of that. Like it's all gonna be okay, no matter what. So allowing yourself, especially with this new moon, to kind of think of that question. And I do want to call out, I do have the journal prompts in the description. I just added them. So if you were looking for them before, that's why you didn't see them. I just put them in. And there's a question that's similar to this in there. And also with this new moon, and then especially with the solstice on Sunday, it's really a time to like celebrate, right? Like celebrating yourself and like what felt like a success for you, what you achieved. Like I do feel like this year, I feel like for so many of us, the last 2 years, like I know for me, the last 2 years have probably been some of the hardest years of my life, but they've had a lot of great things in them as well. So I think, it's easy for us to remember the hard stuff and the stuff that we don't enjoy, but really allowing us to take a moment and be like, what was a success? What did help me? How did I change, right? Like allowing that to happen. So this is a really good new moon to think about that. And also like clearing the space for new things. Like on that note, guys, I'm done with candles. I'm done with candles, with the moon face shirts, I think. Maybe those will make a comeback. We'll see. But like the energy clearing sprays, I think are going to stay for now. But I'm letting go of making candles. I'm letting go of making a lot of the stuff that I used to make. I want to finish selling out all of my inventory. Like I do have a decent amount of inventory left over. So I'm creating this space. And I'm just giving this as an example. I am allowing myself to create the space for what I'm going to make next. I love making things with my hands. I know that about myself. I know I'm not done like selling stuff or making product in a sense, but it's like, what do I actually feel called to that's going to work with my lifestyle next type of thing. So yeah, the candles, anything you see on the website, it's that. They're not coming back. Unless if by some chance I really decide to order some wax. I do have some empty jars. I do have some fragrance oils left over. So like I kind of could do something if somebody like really, 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 really wants it. You can send me an email. But yeah, overall. Anyway, long spiel. Allow yourself to change. Allow yourself to let things go, even if you're so accustomed to it, and the fear of letting it go and not knowing what's coming next feels really big. Like it's okay to create that space and allow it to be a gradual transition. It also doesn't have to be like cut off and then I'm done. It can be, I'm going to be moving on from this thing. If there's an opportunity, if there's a market that like is really great and I really feel called to do it, I will show up. Do you know what I mean? It's not a hard slam the door and I'm absolutely done. It's like, I'm moving on, and I give myself the space to make this change as long as it takes in a way. So yes, like that's really what this new moon energy is about. And also like to notice how you feel about something ending. I do really think that we should grieve our endings, right? Like there's a sadness when something comes to an end. And like it's okay to grieve it. Like it's okay to grieve the loss of it, that it's no longer going to be there, and to still have the excitement that there's going to be something new. You know, like you can do both. So I just want to share that. I'm just looking at my notes here about this new moon energy. This is also a really good time to listen to your inner voice. That's what it's about. It's like allowing the things to emerge within yourself, creating that space, listening to your inner self, getting out of your mind, connecting into your heart, and like getting clear on what wants to happen for you. Like we have so many ideas and pressures from everybody around us, and it's like, but what is it that you really desire? You know what I mean? So right now is that time to sit with yourself. And I will say, and this is just in case anybody else is similar, I struggle with just sitting in silence. I don't always like it. I don't always enjoy it. So that's why I started making candles, because I was able to do that by watching a candle flame. I could focus on the candle flame, focus on the colors, and the silence didn't feel as loud in a sense. And so I do always recommend, like, instead of sitting in silence, it's like doing an activity that brings you into a peaceful place. And that's how I normally describe meditation. It's a state of mind rather than just an act. So like you can get into this space while you exercise, while you drive, while you do the dishes. And it's a lot of times in that activity that we do hear our inner voice, and it emerges the loudest because everything else is the more quiet. So it's like finding the activity where your mind goes silent and time stops. That's the activity that then is like the meditative stuff. You know what I mean? Yes, cooking, exactly. That type of place. So you don't have to just sit in the silence and meditate to get this. You can do one of these things. And so also with this new moon energy, as we're coming to a close, it's like taking things away, not adding more stuff in, not buying more stuff necessarily, but like letting it all go, shedding the layers. And yeah, today itself, like you might be feeling like you're kind of stuck in like in a hard place. It's just kind of the squares that's going on in the planets. So don't really overthink it. Like if you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling stuck, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, like energetically, there is a little bit more going on behind the scenes. And the other thing too is like letting go of the rigid timing of life. Like just throw it out the window. Like things are going to happen in the perfect timing. And I'm literally learning that in the most lesson-filled way of ever. And there's just certain things that we truly can't control. And we just, it's just allowing it all to unfold as it's supposed to, and trusting that it's all happening in the way that it's supposed to. So on that note, the other things I want to call out with this new moon, it's like you're invited to dream big, think big, open up to new possibilities, really choose the direction that you want to move into. And that's what one of the questions on this is for too. It's like, so you're going to let go of these beliefs, you're going to let go of whatever else. I'm blanking out on what I talked about before. The endings, right? You're going to let go of the things that are ending. You're going to let go of beliefs that are no longer serving you. You're going to get clarity on things. And like, now what is the direction that you want to move into? Where is it that you want to go in a sense? And it's not necessarily about like, okay, here's my action plan and I'm hitting the ground running. Like, let's do this. It's like gaining that awareness of what hasn't been working and what do I want to refocus my energy on? Like what things that I commit to myself before that I didn't even uphold and honor, right? Like that type of stuff. But definitely a reminder with this new moon that you are not limited. You are not stuck. You do not need to stay in a place that makes you unhappy. Like you can aim and move in a new direction. Life is about changing. Let's keep on changing. So that is a really long-winded intro. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys this long like this in so long. Let me read through the chat. Snake year, good for shedding off the old for the new horse year. Yes. I think with current placements, it's not a good time to start new things until a couple of days. It's a good time to clear old stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, let's not like start the new thing. But on that note too, on the solstice on Sunday, December 21st, it's a really, really good time to celebrate yourself, celebrate your wins, and really then to start thinking about your intentions. So you can like let this kind of like linger, and like on Sunday allow more clarity to kind of come in if you like. Dr. Lynn, you said it was cooking amazing. Tom, you should do service-based business or coaching and drop ship candles with someone else handling the fulfillment while you build the brand. Well, so I do my Reiki sessions, which is service-based business, and I am offering Reiki workshops. I do want to revamp my program, which I told you guys how I'm going to revamp it. I just literally haven't put the effort into doing that. So that's on my list to do. I don't know if I want to sell candles that other people are making in a way, because I've learned so much about what makes a really good candle. So like my candles are cotton wicks, they are coconut wax. I use fragrances that do not have, they're paraben free. There's something else about them that I was really mindful in selecting the fragrances that I'm using. So like that in itself helps create kind of a healthier candle. I mean, anything you burn is never going to be super duper healthy because you're burning something, right? And then my other candles, I do put essential oils in them, and I use still the same coconut wax and cotton wick. And yeah, I don't know if it's worth it cost wise. Like there is half and half. Like there definitely is a cost to making candles. It's not like the most costly thing ever in the world. When you're using really high quality wax, like it does increase the price. But also with like how the world is changing, I'm really curious as to how much certain products like that are going to change because of tariffs and like other fees, because a lot of stuff isn't like, jars aren't really made in the US, they're coming internationally, and then it's like one company is like buying in bulk from another company and then reselling it again. So there's just a lot in it. So anyway, long-winded answer. Yeah, I think the candles we have are what we have, and like I'll figure out something else to make for you guys that will be cool, you know? But I do appreciate the idea. Tom, anyone else been having strange dreams? Yeah, dude, my dreams have been wild. Literally, I still remember my dream this morning from last night, and like so many times I wish I could draw, because the scenes that I could draw from my dreams would literally be movies. Like I also dream in color, and like they're literally like stories. But anyway, yeah, my dreams have been insane, which I feel like is super, super common with a new moon. I find my dreams to be more intense with a new moon than a full moon. But I feel like that's not typical, because the full moon is like more emotional. Hey. John, hello, welcome. I'm good. How are you? I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. Digital course prints. Yeah, I can look into something like that too. I had the most random dreams. My dad had an afro, and then an owl was staring at me. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. You should look up the spiritual meaning of an owl in a dream and see what you get. Yeah, I think that's mostly my rant. I think that's everything on my heart that I wanted to share with you guys about this. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Like on Sunday, like I hope you really do celebrate yourself. The other call out I want to say, I am doing like a YouTube Shorts series called 12 Days of Joy, and I have been posting them at really random times. I'm sorry, I'm literally making them day of. But the whole point behind the 12 Days of Joy, I just want to help encourage you for the next 12 days to do something that makes you feel joy. That's really what it's about. I don't want it to be like how I'm trying to make it for the 12 days. It's like I don't really want it to be about me at all, but I have to like figure out what type of visual to capture. And I'm trying to like figure out visuals that like still feel soothing and like still align with meditation and Reiki and spirituality type of stuff, creativity, like inner power type of stuff. But it's really just meant to remind you, like, no matter how hard life is getting, no matter how much we're going through, no matter how heavy the world might feel, like you can still choose joy. You can still experience a moment of joy. It's okay. And you experiencing joy, like there's no reason to feel guilt around it. Like I know sometimes I'll feel guilty of like, but whoever like blah 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 is experiencing this and like guilt and they're suffering, and like I've learned, one, if I'm suffering with them, they don't even know me. Like it's not doing any good. And by me being in a higher vibrational, joyful state, like I can help like uplift the world energetically that way. So like it's okay. It's okay to experience the joy, and remember like we're here to just live life. Like I keep thinking about that all the time. It's like one of my things all the time. I'm like, I just want to live. And then it's like, well, what does living mean to me? And it's like, it's being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So like, if I want to just read tonight, I can read. If I want to color, like it's giving myself permission to just do the things that I feel called to do in the moment. And like feeling, you know, like living is just like a feeling. It's just like, I did stuff. I saw people. I connected. I went outside, like whatever. Wisdom and intuition, trust your inner voice. Yes, I've been seeing them. My colors relax too. Oh, good, Dr. Lynn. I'm glad you've been seeing them. I'm glad you color too. Yeah, it's been fun. I also watercolor, and I want to take a video of me watercoloring, but I don't trust myself with watercolors on my white carpet. So I have to figure out how to like try to make it look more aesthetic. But anyway, first world problems, right? The trickiness of recording. Okay, let's get into just taking some deep breaths. You know what? We're going to use a tuning fork tonight. So we're going to do some deep breaths and we'll meditate, and I will send you Reiki. Let's see, which hertz should we do? I think I want to do, maybe we do 528. Handles the miracle frequency with a delicate life-affirming tone, repairs DNA, fosters feeling of love and gratitude. I kind of really like that one. We also could do 417, which is cleansing frequency, purifying flowing sound, clears away negative thoughts and energy, resets the mind. Or, you know what, let's do 852. It's a high frequency wave that awakens intuition with a spiritual guiding sound. It's going to help awaken your intuition and break mental illusions. Is that what it said? Break mental limitations, not illusions, limitations. 417 for change. We could do both. Let's do both. So we'll do 852 after, and let's just do 417 for now, if I can find it. Nope. Yes, okay. By the way, I know you guys have seen this beautiful tuning fork set that I received. It is really fun. I really have been liking it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you all for being here. You're all awesome. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay. So hopefully this will pick up well with the microphone. Before I play this tuning fork, happy holidays. So before I play the tuning fork, I do want to just invite you right now to settle down, settle in, close your eyes. Notice whatever it is that you're sitting on, allowing yourself to feel grounded and supported. And just take a deep breath in, filling your belly all the way up. And when you fill your belly up, make sure that it's sticking out. And then as you exhale, you're going to slowly bring your belly in. We're going to do that again. Let's take a deep breath in, filling your belly all the way up. And then just slowly exhale. Take one more really big deep breath, filling your belly all the way up. And slowly exhale, allowing your shoulders to drop, unclenching your jaw, just allowing yourself to settle into this moment. And as I play this tuning fork, I just invite you to allow the sound of the wave to wash over you. Allow yourself to just keep settling more and more into this moment, relaxing, becoming present, allowing your mind to become still and quiet. And now I invite you with this tuning fork to really allow yourself to open up, welcoming your intuition to really come through as you connect more and more to your inner self and your inner awareness. And so I invite you now to just really get clear on whatever it is that you're letting go of, whatever it is that you're releasing and that you are allowing to come to an end. If you'd like, with each breath that you take, imagine yourself releasing it from your life, from your mind and your body. It's okay for things to end. It's okay for things to change. You have nothing to fear. I want you to just imagine yourself really clearing space, whether that be in your mind, helping to clear your thoughts, or maybe clearing space emotionally by letting go of anger or sadness, grief, jealousy, whatever it is that may not be serving you. Or maybe it's something in your life that you're ready to finally close the chapter on. Just allow yourself really creating space, moving it out of the way, as if it's now an empty seat next to you. Now that you've created all this space, I invite you to tune into your inner voice and invite it to bring up whatever it is that you're looking to move into, helping you gain clarity. Just dream big. If there were no limitations, there was nothing stopping you. Allow yourself to just dream of whatever comes to you, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you hope for, whether it be for the world, for yourself. Just allow this to be fun and light. I invite you to start to become aware of your body, taking a deep breath and noticing how it feels as you fill your belly all the way up, and slowly exhale. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up, bringing it back into this moment. As you continue on the rest of today, I just invite you to carry a little bit of joy with you and continue to celebrate yourself, noticing all the successes that you've experienced and continue to experience. And then whenever you feel ready, I invite you to open your eyes, possibly take a quick stretch, and just fully come back into this moment. As always, I do ask that you drink some water, as it will help with the healing that you just received and anything that you are detoxing from your body from the healing. If you do ever want a private session with me, I do offer 15, 30, and 60, and I can do them either on Zoom, or if you want to send me a photo, we can do it that way, where like you send a photo, you lay down at the time of our schedule of our session, and you receive the healing that way. So you don't have to be on Zoom with me. I know not everybody enjoys that. You know what I mean? The music stopping was part of the meditation for me. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Tom. I stopped the music before I finished closing us out. I'm trying to, my brain's also a little shot, so. But yeah, if you guys want to have a session with me, it's on my website, description. The link is somewhere below to book a session. So yeah, so that's that. You're very welcome. Hello, Jason. Oh, and Cheryl, you're welcome. And David, thank you so much for your generosity. You are literally so generous, and I'm super grateful. And thank you. Happy holidays to you and everyone else. Private sessions are highly recommended. I will need to book another session soon. Yes. I also, just so y'all know, I do still have the pay what you can sessions available on my website. So if you want to book a 15-minute one for as little as $5, it's still up there. I'll probably take it down maybe after my birthday, after January 4th. We'll see. I'm feeling generous. So I do want to be able to support you guys during this time and just help in whatever way I can. So it's still up. I had one other thought. And if this is going to take you out of the Reiki, I invite you to hop off. But I wanted to just share one thing that I've been doing differently. Oh, happy birthday. Do you do anything fun? Are you celebrating this weekend? And yeah, I am glad it filled your heart with so much compassion. Thank you, David. Sorry, my mind is getting so distracted. Before I talk on this other topic, one, thank you guys for showing up tonight. Thank you guys for voting. I was so shocked that like 17 of you guys all voted that we have this live Reiki session. So cool. So thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you guys are all here with me and I get to chat with you. It always fills my heart. Spent time with family was nice. Oh, good. The other thing, so on my trip, so I went to Hawaii for Thanksgiving. I was there for 9 days. I was in Kauai and I did a lot of hiking, and I was definitely anxious to fly. Not because of the flying part, because I'm always scared somebody around me is going to get sick, like physically sick on the plane. So one of the things that I started doing, there's a certain Reiki technique, which I might have talked to you guys about, and I've done it in my private sessions recently, and it's so impactful. It's really a way to send Reiki to the body, and sending it like to all the organs, and I have noticed such a difference with it. So like that's been fun for me to play with in sessions. But this is just in general, and I know I've heard people say this before, and I didn't really get it until recently with stuff that I've gone through. But it's like talking to your body in your mind or out loud and letting it know, like, I trust you. I trust that you're going to heal. Like, I trust that you're going to do what you need to do to bring me back into balance. And I'm here to listen, to help give you what you need. But like, instead of, and this might just be a me thing, right? Like, I'm clearly somebody who hyper fixates on health. I get fearful of certain things when it comes to health. And I really have just had a massive like shift of realizing like my body is truly supporting me and knows what it needs and is doing what it's doing all on its own. And there are certain things that I can't even tell it to do, and it's doing it. So what am I fearful of? I just need to trust in it and like let it know, like, body, I love you. I believe in you. Like, I trust you. I love you so much. And like, I've just been pouring so much gratitude and good thoughts into my body in a way that I never have before, because I've never really felt this kind of trust for it before. So I share that just in case if you are going through health stuff or if you have fear, like that little mindset shift of like, I'm so thankful for you. I love you. I trust you. Like, I know my body's going to do what it needs to do. So, yeah, like releasing the fear. And also like, we don't tell our body to digest, right? Like, it just does it. Like it's a crazy, super cool, like supercomputer. Like, our body is so freaking phenomenal. So anyway, that's my whole rant on it. I can go about it over and over and over again. And I've heard different people talk about it. I used to try to do affirmations, but it was like, until I really experienced something that I was just like, oh my God, like my body like is good. Like, it really does it. Like, let me really acknowledge that, you know? So anyway, I started saying affirmations into my water before I drink it or before cooking rice. Bit crazy, but works. Yes, I love that too. That's like one of my favorite things, when people actually like take the molecules of water and they put it underneath a microscope and they like show how it actually changed just by you putting good vibrations in it. At one point in my time, I was putting a certain symbol on the bottom of my cup to help charge the water with the symbol. Like, you can do that with colors, you can do that with words, affirmations. Like, you can like physically speak it. You can also put it as words across it. Water's like one of my other favorite like geek out topics of ever. I've been obsessed with water since literally forever. And as a kid, whenever you asked me what my favorite drink was, I always said water. And I'm one of those people who can like taste the difference between waters. Like, I will tell you certain bottled water that I can't stand. Yeah, Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about that. Yeah, that's a great perspective. Thank you, thank you. We have to be mindful of what we say because we're literally spelling. Yeah, like, Jesus, I don't know about that, but yeah, like, we do really have to be mindful of the word choices that we're saying, because like our body's listening. You know, it makes a difference. So yeah, let's just fill it with more fun and joy and laughter and like just being here to really enjoy life and experience it, because there's so many good things here for us to experience and celebrate. So I hope on Sunday for the solstice that you guys, I hope that you guys like really take it to like set your intention in a way, but like call light back into your life, right? Like, bring back in the connections, in the joy, in the fun. Like, really let the solstice help you with that, as now in the northern hemisphere we're switching from like the most complete dark day to now going back into light, whereas in the southern hemisphere, I know you guys are doing the opposite. But yeah, Sunday should be a really good day too. And hopefully this was helpful for you. Like I said, I'm still like in awe that so many of you guys are here. Thank you. I'm the same. Some water I can't stand. Yes, Cheryl, you get it. You know what I mean. Rest and digest. Yeah. Thanks. See you on the next one. Yep. See you guys on the next one. You guys are all amazing. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing night. And also in the future, I'm going to have a different backdrop. The green is going to be gone. I don't know what it's going to be. I have some videos backlogged to help me get through this transition, but we will see what we come up with. So please bear with me if some of the video backdrops look a little wonky in the next couple weeks, but we'll figure it out. Awesome. Evian and Fiji water are fire. Absolutely. Those two are my favorite. Have a good night, David. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Dr. Lynn. Jason, enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy the rest of my day. Might mow the lawns later on. Oh, Jason, it sounds like the weather's lovely. I'm so jealous because it is so cold here. Thank you so much. No more green. I love the green. Yeah, I love the green too, but they're painting. So sure, I don't know if you heard, they're painting my whole, I asked them to paint my apartment because I've lived here for like 12 years and it's never been painted. And like the drywall was coming through and it was like ghosting, like the outer wall, you can see all of the nail spots from the drywall underneath it on all three walls. So they are painting, like they've painted my whole apartment. So like basically we have to take everything off. So the last room we have to do is the office. And we're going to take all the green down. I might have a solution though, so I can still keep doing the green, which is going to be like to put the green on like just some wood panels. And then when I go to record, I'll like slide them behind me and then we'll slide them out. So like that's one thought that I might do just because I do like the green too and I do want to keep it. However, we're thinking, I don't know if you're familiar with these, like the wood panels that a lot of people have in their office spaces. It's also a soundproof type of material. So we're thinking, we've been wanting to do the wood for like years, but when we first wanted to do it, it was like stupid expensive because it was like COVID and also it was hard to get. But now it seems like the price has dropped. So we might do the wood instead, which I think would be really good. Paint white for energy. I mean, we do, so they painted it white. My walls were peach and now they're white. So this is a painted white, but it has like a little metallic sheer to it. So it kind of looks a little gray, but technically like it's a white wall. So once we get that room painted, reset down all of our furniture, we will figure out what we're doing. So yeah. So I just say that to say, like, if you see a different backdrop, just be on the lookout that in January, probably like January 4th-ish, like around that week, I'll probably have a different backdrop in my video. If not, I might just record outside. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, I was really nervous to like have the white rather than the pink because the pink was so warm. Like the white is definitely cold. Like this is a cold color, but it looks really, really fresh. Yes, I will definitely do that, Cheryl. I'll definitely draw one in each corner. Thank you for the suggestion. You guys are the best. Okay, I'm gonna go buy food so I can eat dinner. Love you guys. Have a really happy new moon. Have a very happy solstice. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'll see you again on live. Keep an eye out on post because that's where I always get to talk to you guys. And feel free to share anything in the community. I know you guys haven't really yet. But I keep saying this, like, I want you guys to all get to know each other because I think you guys are so cool. And I think so many of you would like each other. So yeah, feel free to post in the community and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.